If you have a bad feeling that your person is cheating on you, you might be right. This is so bad. This is so toxic. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I'm the FBI, basically. Period. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very requested. I actually need to get my iPad. I feel like it's way too hot for this mess, but I just got it today and I'm super excited. So I'm like, let's look professional. If you have a bad feeling that your person is cheating on you, you might be right. And I am gonna tell you guys today all the different ways that I know of. People have told me how to catch your man cheating. I'm the FBI, basically. I got you. If you guys don't already know, I did get my foot surgery the other day. Thursday, I was actually admitted into the hospital. Yesterday, I slept there. Last night, well, not last night, the night before last night, because the pain was extreme when the nerve block wore off. That's where I was. And now I'm gonna be doing a lot of sit down videos because I can't really do much with a broken foot. I'm actually really excited about this video because, as you guys already know, I've been through a lot in the past decade of my life. If you haven't seen that video why I'm getting divorced, it's gonna be up above, so just click that video. Before I start the video, I do want to do an unboxing with you guys. I really wanted to open this on my own time. I was way too excited, but I wanted to do it with you guys. If you guys don't know, now you know. Teddy Blake, New York has some of the most beautiful, high quality bags, top tier quality. I'll have the link down below for this bag, and yeah, if you guys want to check them out. First of all, look at this package. This is special. Teddy Blake, New York. Designer handbags made in Italy. Luxury leather. This packaging just makes everything so much more exciting. So I forgot the different sizes, but they have, I think, 3 different size handbags. But I got the biggest one. I have 2 daughters and we need a whole lot of snacks, whole lot of different things when we get out of the house. I'm gonna need the biggest one. Oh my god, it smells so good. Wow, this is really nice. Even this is such high quality. Every little detail they thought about. I love that. Wow, oh my god, this is so pretty. This is the Kate Croc bag, and it has a whole part right here in Italian. I took Italian for 4 years in high school. Don't even ask, I have no idea what that says. It comes with this, so you can tie it around one of the handles. The crossbody strap. Need I say more? This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Oh yeah, so pretty. I feel like my mom's gonna see this bag and be like, can I borrow it though? And then right here you could unbuckle this. Stop. You unbuckle it on both sides and then it opens up like a tote bag. Inside, oh my gosh, the quality inside is so nice. Huge pockets. My mom would have loved this for Christmas present idea. Teddy Blake, New York. I have that purse insert from the Christian Dior bag. I could put the insert right in, transfer it from that bag. If you want to check this bag out or anything else on the site, the link will be down below in the description. So many colors. I just chose this color because, you know, fall and winter's coming. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the leaves to fall. Halloween. Ugh, I'm so excited.
A few moments later.
I decided to change because this one was much less hot. Got some hot chocolate. This is gonna be a loaded topic. I did ask you guys on YouTube and on Instagram to send me all the ways that you guys have caught someone cheating or how to catch someone cheating, little tips and tricks. I knew it was time to film this video because I went on Instagram and this was the first post I saw. It says your body literally knows when you're being cheated on, and that is literally so true. The biggest tip: listen to your body, listen to your intuition, your gut. You were given your intuition for a reason, and if you feel like someone is doing something sneaky, crusty dusty behind your back, they probably are. So I got a lot of responses on Instagram, so let me just tell you guys what on Instagram people said. If he goes in the bathroom with his phone for 45 minutes, especially if he goes in the bathroom with his phone and locks the door, phone face down, that's a well-known red flag. If the other girl literally calls you, believe her. I have a lot of arguments with people about this topic right here. If you knew that your friend was getting cheated on, would you tell her? Some people say no because they don't want to get into a relationship, they don't want to cause drama, or like if the people have kids, they don't want to hurt the family. In reality, you're really being a horrible friend and you're hurting your friend because your friend has a right to know this information. It's about her. You're just letting her look like a fool. If any of my friends have that belief, then just know I don't like you. That is so freaking fake. That's not even a friend. This has happened to me, that someone has contacted me like, hey, call me when you can. I want to tell you what your husband has been doing for a year in Honduras. I called her back and I recorded the conversation and I told her to send me all the proof. Just always say, just send me the proof, girl. Send me the proof. Men have a real tendency of trying to make you look crazy even though you have proof. Always disappears for X amount of time, then has an excuse like I was sleeping or my phone died. It's really common sense, as in intuition wise. You will know, you will feel it, and you can deny it for as long as you want. You know how they say the meme that randomly at 3 a.m. you'll wake up to go to the bathroom and then you'll be like, hold on now, wait a second, what was that that happened this day at this time? I know he was lying. Trust your intuition the first time. Another person was like, if you're the main cell service account holder, you can check call logs. It makes me anxious. Oh, yeah, same thing with like text messages. Verizon, you could actually go and see all their texts. Sometimes it glitches and sometimes it might send the phone number a notification. Best thing to do is do it when they're sleeping. This is so bad. This is so toxic. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. It took me years to realize what I deserve. And just the more things I gathered into my folder of evidence against him, the easier it was for me to leave at the end. So gather your evidence if you must. If his boys start coming at you because they already know what he's doing. This is why my ex didn't like me to meet his friends much or be around his friends much. He knows how guys are. Like, they knew what he was doing. His guy friends follow me to this day from the military in like 2014. I wonder why. You know what I mean? Like, they knew what was going on. They were like, all right, if he's treating her like this, then I'm sure she's gonna love being with me. I won't do that to her. Someone else was like, if he's constantly hiding his phone, gets nervous when you attempt to look at it. Okay, the phone thing, that's a huge thing. It literally kills me when I have friends that come to me and say, I tried to look at his phone, or I picked up his phone, he started freaking out, he won't let me know his passcode, he's like hiding passwords to Instagram, he won't let me look at his Instagram. Like, girl, if he's freaking out when you touch his phone, that means he's cheating on you, period. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's emotional cheating, technological cheating. Literally, some people will really be like, oh, it's not cheating unless like I walk in and it's physical. Girl, good luck with that. Good luck with that. At that point, when someone says that, I'm like, all right, bye. Bye, I can't talk to you anymore. That's cheating. You're getting cheated on. If he's messaging someone online, that's cheating. I don't understand. Unless you have an open relationship, that's cheating. I can't. I can definitely empathize with someone that is getting cheated on, doesn't know what to do, and decides to stay. I can't empathize with someone that's saying, oh no, that's not cheating, he's a great guy. I can't. That's where I draw a line. That's where I draw a line. But definitely the phone thing. Trust me, if he's doing that and he's like, oh no, I'm planning your birthday, there's stuff on my phone because I'm planning for our anniversary. He's lying, like 99%. He's lying and he's cheating on you. Don't be in denial. Please don't be one of these people in denial. Like, just see things for what they are. See things for what they are. Write them down every time something happens. I remember when things were getting really bad in my ex relationship, I wanted to write myself a letter when he did something, cheated on me, like one of the last times, because there's many times. I wanted to write myself a letter like, if he does something again, please just leave him. It's not worth it. Please just leave him. He's never gonna stop. You thought he was gonna stop this time. He didn't stop. He's gonna keep doing it. I didn't write that letter, but you know, thank God I left that situation anyway. But if you have to, write yourself a letter one of the times that he cheats and just be like, I promise myself if they do this again, I have to leave. Or else it's just gonna keep repeating itself. And then at that point you just look like a fool that's in denial. Like, you can't do that to yourself. Here's just a list. I didn't number them. I wrote a whole page of like all your guys' advice and everything. So obviously I mentioned the phone thing. Like, that's a huge thing. Trust me, I dealt with narcissistic exes and all that stuff, manipulative exes. They're gonna try to make you look crazy. They're gonna try to gaslight you, make you feel like you're tripping, like you're being so paranoid. They'll even say stuff like, why are you so paranoid that I don't want you to see my phone? Like, that's my privacy. What are you doing that you want to see my phone? But in reality, they're manipulating you to feel bad for wanting to see their phone because you have an intuitive sense that they're doing something, but they're trying to put it back on you like, no, you're crazy. No, ma'am. Don't let them do that to you now. Don't you do it. One of them, all of a sudden, they start caring extremely about their looks. You know, like in the beginning of a relationship, or when you start dating again, you start getting back in the gym, you want to look your best, you want to smell good, you put nice clothing on, try to impress, right? If all of a sudden in the middle of the relationship, the person you're with starts doing that, looking super good to go to the grocery store, then that's a little sign to be like, figure out where they're really going, you know what I mean? If you gotta put a recording device in the car, I don't know, put a little air tag up in there, you know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I know some people will be like, oh, that's so toxic. Listen, like I said, I needed to compile a whole folder of evidence for me to feel like, all right, I need to leave the situation. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. That's what this video is for, unless you're one of the lucky few people that gets cheated on once and they're like, all right, I'm gonna go. I can understand forgiving one mistake. The person really realizes, wow, I never want to do this again. I'm never gonna hurt this person again. I don't want to risk losing you. And that's different. If it's more than once, then it's a pattern and it's gonna keep happening. Sometimes you gotta really start being realistic with yourself. You're playing yourself when you are in denial, when you try to excuse the person's behavior. Don't try to excuse the person's behavior. I'm like one of the biggest people that does that because I'm so empathetic. I'll start saying like, oh, but you know, he was traumatized in his childhood. He was abused. He was that. No, we gotta stop doing that, guys. We gotta stop doing that. If they're risking losing you, then they're not the person for you. They do it more than once. They are not the person for you. I promise you. If all of a sudden the person you're with starts picking fights, they always want to make you seem like you're wrong, make you like the bad person. When someone's cheating on you, the reason why they might start picking fights so much, they want to create the relationship to be something really toxic and there's always fights. So when they do decide to cheat, or if they've been already cheating, they can excuse their behavior and be like, oh, well, we're always fighting, always are arguing, there's always something wrong with me. If that's happening all of a sudden, that's definitely something to look into. I'm just making this video honestly because I've done a lot of research. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, how to know when someone's cheating, signs someone's cheating, signs you know your relationship's not gonna last. So many of these videos were so annoying to watch. It was like people are like, hello, I am from the company ba 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 ba, and these are the 7 signs your partner is unfaithful. Like, no, we're besties here, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you guys how it is. I'm not gonna make it a PowerPoint presentation. Like, that is so annoying. So another thing, of course, sketchy with their phone. If he's not doing anything wrong on there, there should be nothing to hide. In my whole marriage, I had nothing to hide on my phone. I would literally always leave my phone out. He would always know the passcode, or I would have no passcode on. It would always just be laying around. If something would pop up, I'd be like, oh, hey, can you read the text? Like, who's calling me? Since he was so paranoid, every time a random number called me, like spam or the dentist, I didn't save the dentist number, he would freak out and be like, oh, who's this? Why aren't you picking up? And I'd be like, I don't pick up random numbers because it's probably spam or scammers. And he'd get mad and be like picking it up anyway, and it'll be like the dentist. You'll know, trust me. You just gotta trust your intuition, trust your body, your gut. Your stomach is gonna twist up real quick if you feel like something's not right. If he tries to gaslight you and make you look crazy, paranoid, like he's the victim, same thing as they start picking fights all the time, saying like, oh, you don't do this or you don't do that, or why are you fighting me? The gaslighting thing, like if you bring up valid point, like, hey, I'm not comfortable with you liking all these half-naked girls on Instagram pictures, you're following all these girls on Instagram, that's a valid point. If someone feels uncomfortable, you've voice that to your partner, and they should be understanding. And if they have respect for you, they'll stop doing it and stop excusing the behavior. If they really don't care and don't have respect for you, they're gonna keep doing it. They're not scared to lose you. Like, sometimes you gotta be straightforward and realistic with what's going on and stop making excuses like, oh, maybe he's right, it's just the internet, it's just a like, it doesn't mean anything. If it means something to you and he's gonna manipulate you into thinking doesn't mean anything, he doesn't care about you enough, period. There's nothing else but no. He just doesn't care about you that much enough, you know what I mean? He's not as scared to lose you. One of my friends, I'm not gonna say like who, actually like family, but she was noticing that her boyfriend was liking girls' pictures. She confronted him about it, and she's like, I really don't feel comfortable with that. And he was like, well, it's not my fault. It's not your fault. Then whose fault is it? I was like, are you kidding me? That's literally TikTok material. If he has sudden disinterest and intimacy with you, or he's all of a sudden doing all these new things that he's never done before with you, intimacy wise, because that happened to me with my ex multiple times. After a while, I'll be like, who are you doing these things with? Like, I don't understand where you're getting these new things from. You know what I mean? Because it's things that you never said you wanted to try. They just start, I don't know. It turns out he was doing it with other people. So that was true. I knew in my gut. It's crazy because I would almost have like visions of him doing things with other people. I would wake up from horrible nightmares of him doing stuff with other people. I would just feel like it's so real, but I would kind of like, oh, it's just a dream, it's just a dream. But literally, that's all part of the intuition thing. Listen to your body and listen to your heart, your soul. It will tell you what is really going on. You just have to pay attention. I didn't want to believe in those dreams and those intuitive feelings, but I should have. It would have helped me not waste 10 years of my life. All of a sudden, they start gift bombing you, love bombing you, and it's super overly nice, just randomly. Not during your birthdays, just like a random period, time of the year, and they start gifting you things. It's like, you know, sometimes that can come from a feeling of guilt. Let's say they cheated one time, they are scared you're gonna find out and they're gonna lose you. They just start gifting you things. Like, my ex gifted me $1,000 Givenchy bag for Christmas, and it's like something he would never do before, so it was weird. It was during the time that he was doing stuff, but he was kind of doing stuff like a lot, so I don't know, maybe he just felt like being nice that time to me. I don't really know. One of my best friends, like, every time her ex would buy her flowers or get her something, she'd be like, I don't even like that because I would automatically think, what did you do? It's not always like that, but you know, just something to take in mind. If your man starts keeping secrets about their whereabouts, when you ask, oh, so what'd you do today? They say like, oh, it's none of your business. It doesn't matter what I did today. Have an attitude about it. When you're in love and you're in a relationship, you get home, you're so excited to see your person. You're so excited to say, oh my gosh, guess what happened here? You're excited to share your day with your person. If they're all defensive, angry, like, doesn't matter where I was, that's a red flag. So this is something that's happened to me. If he starts saying that someone he's hanging out with all the time, you're talking to, is family. I remember in high school, my ex would lie to me and told me like 2 of the people that he was talking to, these 2 girls, on separate occasions. He was like, oh no, that's my cousin. But they weren't family. It's not hard to lie about stuff like that, especially if you just start dating someone or you're not familiar with their family too much. Stay vigilant out here, and if they're like, oh, that's my cousin, you better find out. You better pay that 80 cents on People Finder or whatever that site is. You could pay like 80 cents to get someone's full background history, all that stuff, their numbers, addresses, family members, everything, and you can find out if they're like a pedophile or something. The secret phones thing, if you know, you know. I found multiple secret phones. One time I had a feeling, all of a sudden, literally I woke up, had a feeling, I'm like, I think I'm gonna find a secret phone today. I went to his car and I checked every little crevice, everything, because trust me, like, they're dumb, but they could be a little bit smart sometimes. Tell me why he put this phone inside of the glove compartment in the manual book in the leather folder. So it was like pretty smart, but I'm smarter. So I checked in there and there was like a dent. So I look and it's a phone. People have said they found phones. Well, this is like for military. A lot of wives have told me they found phones in their boots, in their military boots, because it's big. I found phones the second time on his birthday. I was trying to be nice and clean his car. If you guys know the story, you know. I pick up the floor mat to vacuum, be the best wife ever. And I found 2 phones there, an Apple phone and a Samsung phone. It's crazy out here, guys. You can't be too trusting. I don't believe anymore that every man cheats, but I believe a lot do. It's literally crazy out here. Like, people will say, I got traumatized in my childhood, I would never hurt a woman, I would never cheat, but then they end up doing exactly that or worse. Look out for secret phones. Check his Cash App. You could pay Verizon bills or prepaid phones with Cash App. Check Venmo, check all them PayPal. If you really want to do a clean sweep, check every freaking crevice physically and technologically on his phone and his iPads, Apple Watches, all that stuff. Just look through every single app, because I learned this from my ex-brother-in-law, okay? He said there's a freaking app that will look like something else, and you could hide like Tinder under that app, or like a messaging, texting app under like a calculator. So just be vigilant. I've heard on Reddit that guys are nasty, like corn on Reddit, that they subscribe to certain content creators that put out content on Reddit. Check their bank stuff, OnlyFans. Check if they're subscribing to people. If he stops caring about what you want, need all of a sudden, and doesn't cater to you in any type of way, because you know, a woman is naturally nurturing. We just want to make our man happy and wanted, whatever, right? If all of a sudden he doesn't give a about what you want, what you need, what you like to do, you want to go out, we haven't been out in a while, like if he just neglects you, basically, that's a red flag. Because let me tell you, my maternity pictures, let me pop some up right here, they turned out great, but little do people know I took those on my own. It was about less than 20 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I told him I want to go to this place that looks like a castle, literally 5 minutes away from here, and take pictures together. He said that's mad work, and then he got into some argument with me, like on purpose, because he doesn't like taking pictures, so then he wouldn't have to go and have an excuse. Then I went outside with my tripod and had a Bluetooth remote, and I took my own pictures. I was freezing. I was like 8 months pregnant, freezing outside in like 15-degree weather, in the snow, taking pictures, like the dress got all wet, it started freezing. Little things like that are huge red flags. But I was having my second baby with this guy, so it's like you want to believe that the person is just, oh, maybe he's depressed, maybe this, blah, blah, blah. Stop making excuses. It's not worth it. Like, the person is who they are. If you can take that and live like that, good for you, like good luck. I couldn't, so I said, see ya. There's so many stories I have, but we only got time for so much here. If he never wants to post you, major key right here. If he starts saying, oh, I'm a private person, I don't post on social media, just know that he's lying and he's hiding you so he can have options open. Because as soon as he posts you, all the other girls he talks to, which you're in denial about, are gonna be like, oh, why didn't you tell me you had a girl? Keep your eyes open. Stop blinding yourself with these little things that he says and promises you and gaslights you about. Trust me, my ex did not, like, barely ever want to post me, unless like the last couple times when he cheated on me, he started posting me, because I was like, he would do what I say after something big. Tell me why all that time he's like, I'm a private person, I don't like social media. Now all of a sudden that I filed for divorce, posting all the time on stories. Don't let them trick you into thinking they're this person that's private. Because trust me, if somebody loves you, you're gonna know. They're not gonna hide you. If they're hiding you, it's because they don't want other girls to know. Stop playing yourself. Stop being in denial. The biggest thing that frustrates me is when people excuse their man's behavior, their girl's behavior. Stop. If I know that somebody's cheating on somebody, just know I'm gonna let the other person know. Unless you're my friend, then I'm not gonna tell, you know, that's between us. But like, if you're a random person and I'm swiping through Tinder and I see your man on there, I'm gonna screenshot it and send it to the girl, because I know I would want somebody to tell me if it was the other way around. I'm gonna do that for other people. I already talked about, like, you know, there's 2 types of cheating. Well, there's more, I feel like, but there's the physical, there's emotional. Stop saying that, oh, it's only cheating if he's doing something physically. Like, no. He's completely disrespecting you if it's online too. Both are complete disrespect. You know what I mean? He's making a complete fool out of you. If you're dealing with a narcissist, it can be a whole different story, because trust me, they will gaslight the out of you, make you believe that it's just online, it doesn't matter, and then you'll start thinking that way, and excuses behavior. I definitely want to make like a part 2 to this video. I just wanted to, you know, throw some ideas out there because I have a lot more. If you guys are into this, I'll make more. Oh my gosh, I found out the best idea today. If you're with somebody and you're like getting these intuitions for the longest time, they're gaslighting you, blah blah blah, there's a specific person in his phone that is a girl that you have a bad feeling about, but he's like, oh no, I don't talk to her. Just change that number, all the numbers of all the girls, to your number, so then if he tries to text that person, he's gonna text your number. You know what I mean? And honestly, I really wanted to make this video or a series of videos because I really want you guys to be able to walk away at the first signs of red flags. I should have made a video about red flags before this one, but now I'm gonna make that video. Oh, that's a good idea. I just don't want anybody else to settle the way I settled for like a decade, because clearly, where did that bring me? Divorce. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down below. This all will be linked in the LinkTree down below, or just check TikTok links. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I come out with a new video. I'll see you guys in the next video.